All right, here's the deal. We got the 9th gen out there chilling. It cannot start because there's no engine harness. Now, let me explain. Last time I threw a rod, the rod actually shot out and tore up the engine harness, and it was just cheaper for me to get on eBay and buy a brand new one. Bear with me here. I kind of got everything everywhere. But yeah, this is the really clean harness, so I'm pretty stoked. It's really clean. Came off I think an 80,000 mile 9th gen. One thing's for sure, I'm gonna have to modify the harness for my injectors and the IAT sensor I have set up. Get going on tossing this thing in. I'm gonna pull the car in my little workshop I have going on right now. It is still super cold out, so I gotta heat this place because it's pretty cold. Don't mind me, my personal workshop has gotten some storage allocation, so it's not exactly my shop, but yeah, anyways, as I was saying, while it's not exactly my shop, it's still nice to have a place to work in. Man, I used to work in the driveway. Let's see if I clear that. Should. Come on, baby. Perfect. Now it's really dark in here. So here's the deal. I figured it would be smart to go ahead and knock the injectors out because, it's off the car. Yeah, I could do them in the car, but it's just easier to do it now. I was thinking about ordering injector adapters. I used to have a set. I don't know what happened to them. And that way it would give me the option to just go back to stock, because it's something I've been thinking about for a while. If you know this car, it's been a headache. But I'm already at this point to where I just, I got to see it through. Dudes, I'm literally so stoked. I went over to my shop and just something told me to check this bin that was forever in the bottom, tucked away in a corner, and I found every single injector adapter harness. I knew I had these somewhere. I've been looking for these for 2 years, man. I swear. So now we can literally just clean these up a little bit, and this harness is going to be plug and play. Pretty straightforward. Just going to be plugging this engine harness in. Hopefully, everything goes smooth. But I remember I had to make a couple adjustments to my harness, taking off some of these stupid brackets and stuff like that. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's start throwing it in. All right, let's let the fun begin. Ew. It's just covered in water, man. All right, the engine harness is on. I gotta ground these injector grounds, but for the most part, it's on. Obviously, this plastic piece wasn't here when on the last engine harness, so my catch can could fit. And a couple of things like these get bolted down and stuff. So if I end up taking this plastic off, which I probably will, all that stuff will space out. And for the most part, everything's plugged in. I gotta get back behind here and plug in the VTEC solenoid and stuff. Hey, that made it for an easy cleanup. I'm having a stroke, but the monster just kicked in. Good to go. Let's see how much was in here. Just for shits and giggles. That's probably good. All right, we've officially got everything plugged in, grounded. I gotta connect the ECU, and then we should be good to go. One thing to mention is that I moved this wastegate, and it is literally filled with water. So
You know, you're probably wondering what in the hell is this guy doing, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm wondering it too.
Now that's preventative maintenance. Let's see if this thing's got oil in it. Oh. Yeah, it's got something. Cool. That's all I need to see. It's at 80%. Got oil in it. Got to connect the ECU. So I literally got pulled away from this last second as I was finishing that last clip up. But we got the ECU in. Obviously, that's just sitting in there. Maybe one day I'll clean all that up. Probably not, though. Yeah, so we got the battery on the charger. I'm going to let that charge for a little bit. And then we're going to do the first startup. It's got oil. That's really all I care about.
I absolutely have to.
Here's the thing. This battery is completely toast. As soon as I unplugged the jump pack, it died. Yeah. But everything's looking good. I'm just going to keep diagnosing it. And just because that was like crazy, I changed everything. It's been sitting. So I'm going to clear the codes and see what it actually throws.